What is up, my dear good friends? It's me, Jacob Clark Strong. Don't shart and die and always train like a savage. Back with another training video. First things first though, as many of you know, I do not monetize my videos anymore. This allows me to do things like, revel in some good old 80s throwback action. So this is Take On Me by Aha. Obviously we can all enjoy a little 80s throwback. Secondly, I will apologize for the piss poor lighting. I had my exposure a little too high, so some of these shots were a little sketchy. So I'm going to do my best to interject and then shut up for some of this video, so I'll just get right into it. This is 8 sets of 6 for deadlift, sumo deadlift this day. And they all felt pretty good. They're touch and go. I usually am a dead stop kind of guy, but this is probably the heaviest I've been on deads for about a month as I was kind of rehabbing the lower back. And oh, hey now. 1 minute you're gonna start deadlifting, next minute you're having some 80s flashbacks. Happens to the best of us. But this was the first day that I really went kind of heavy for volume on sumos, and everything felt good. Little soreness afterwards, but nothing too bad. Mostly muscle soreness. Oop, came off on my heels a little bit. It means you're doing it right. But like I said, touch and go, everything feeling pretty good this day. This angle, definitely not very flattering, so I apologize to everyone. Around this set, I was starting to kind of feel the fatigue set in. My glutes were actually cramping pretty bad as I was kind of emphasizing bringing my hips through and squeezing. Just kind of strengthen that posterior chain a little bit. And especially for this last set, you can kind of tell that these were kind of wearing on me. They were moving pretty good up through set 4 or 5. At about set 6, they were starting to be a little grindy, having to re-grip a little bit, especially towards the top. I really felt this actually in my middle back, which is relatively different. So my second movement was speedy conventional deadlifts. So I've never been the best conventional puller, but I do stand by their implementation, obviously. They're synergistic, if you ask me, the sumo and conventional, so I do train a lot of conventional. I've been told it looks pretty good, but for the most part, I don't know, just with my femur length and my torso length, I've always just felt that sumos are more comfortable, more geared for me. But actually something interesting here, I zoomed in on this because you can see my lat engaged right there. And I've been emphasizing that because a lot of my problems in my lower back have been coming because I let my lats and shoulders droop forward a little bit more. So I was definitely emphasizing locking in my lats for these sets here. Okay, I call these Nathan rows. There he is, hey now. Because I named some movements for myself after the first person that shows me the movement, and I didn't really do these until Nathan Jones from North Tama came up to me and showed me these one day when we were benching in Cedar Falls. So these actually, he explained it as you go till failure at the face, go till failure at the chest, and then go till failure lower, using more lat action. But I just did 10 for each, and these will really burn you out, especially on a bench day. I like to throw at least a couple back movements in on my bench days. Yeah, as you can see, it was pretty grindy there. Okay, sometimes, believe it or not, I like to do some bicep curls. And after them Nathan rows, I gotta tell you, my arms were on fire, so I was like, well, might as well hit the curls now. Don't usually spend a whole day on arms. I usually switch my grip up after 10 reps. I'll do 10 wide, 10 narrow, 3 to 5 sets. I have no idea which set this is. Obviously, for the assistance movements, I only show one set because who the hell wants to watch me curling? Yeah, my arms were on fire a little bit, and if you watch just right about here, there you go. So I was doing some reverse quad extensions also. I stand by these because it's, the reverse of quad extensions and strengthens your hamstrings. Wait a minute. Do you see that? Spooky! Okay, so I did about 3 to 5 sets of hamstring curls to finish off this workout. Overall, I felt pretty comfortable throughout this whole workout. I was definitely sore the next couple days. But overall, I was very happy with how the day turned out, and by extension, the week. It was a big confidence booster getting back into things. And after this week, I am currently, as I make this video, I'm in my mini deload week. And next week, after this deload week, I will jump right back into 5x5. So we're getting heavy. So that'll be all from here at Jacob Clark Strong. Don't shart and die, and always train like a savage.